Justice character.
Beep bop boop.
But did it beep boop?
We are back. Let me find some paranormal stuff.
Oh.
Episode and let me know what you think. Also, be sure to following at a little over 50k subscribers. But by taking a quick look at his channel, you'll see that his content is not at all related to anything remotely scary. Most of his videos revolve around life hacks, motorcycle reviews, showcasing the best work boots, and more. It's basically a lifestyle channel, but with one particular video, it briefly turned into a horror channel. Providing some context for the video, the YouTuber writes, quote, "Earlier this month, a relative contacted me about something that had happened just outside of Bend, Oregon in May. A local Bend man went out to a favorite campsite for a first of the season trip and never returned. Nearly all of his belongings were found at the campsite along with his car and camera, which contains video of his last moment."
Welcome back. Waiting on little dude.
What?
We are doing our ghost stream. Woot woot.
Did we play the Ghost Talker?
Not yet. We'll do it in a little bit.
His family asks that if anyone has any information as to his whereabouts, that they please come forward. End quote. Let's take a look at the video that this man recorded while
I'm
camping.
happy you're here, Harry. And like I said, I make up my own mind about people. And I'm just glad to have you. I'm glad you made up your own mind. So we're happy to have you over here.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, Aries.
Hey, Harry Oswald.
Aries is here.
Hi, Aries. Hey, Aries, I just realized this about Harry. Harry Oswald. Well, no, Osborn. Osborn, that's his name. From the Spider-Man series.
Mm-hmm. And they said hello.
That's why I got a really cool sword.
On June 4th, 2017. At around the 3-minute mark, the man starts recording a video of him inside his tent, stating that he got woken up by some strange noises that he heard, with him confidently stating, "There's someone right outside the tent." Then about 40 seconds later, this happens.
Someone's right outside the tent. There's someone right outside the tent.
Please tilt the screen a little. And also, drag it over just a little bit.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, oh yes.
Mr. Bossy Pant.
At this point, the man does something that many people wouldn't be brave enough to do. He ventures outside his tent to investigate his surroundings. The air is cold and chilly, and the man is engulfed in darkness when all of a sudden this happens.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey, no.
According to the uploader, the man in the video, Jeff Kessler, has not been seen or heard from ever since the filming of this video. Is this real? Was the figure at the end of the video an alien, and did it do him any harm? These are questions that will likely never be answered.
Knowing as he was never seen after, most likely.
A Reddit user named ESCOSeason95 took to the Ghost subreddit to share a creepy video that he took on his phone. The uploader explains, quote, "I was messing around with my dog. Just us two were home, and my door did this. No open windows, my door doesn't automatically close, and I can't think of an explanation." End quote. Take a look at the video and see if you can come up with any sort of answer.
Nope.
The video is sure to make you scratch your head in confusion. If there really aren't any open windows in the house, then how could this door just close like that all by itself? It could be some sort of a faulty door hinge that has been so worn out that if left ajar will close on its own. But honestly, that seems like wishful thinking. The answer might just be creepier than we would like to imagine. Let's just hope that if there is a ghost roaming around throughout the uploader's home, it's a friendly one.
All the way open.
This next video, published to YouTube by a channel named The King 5822, on the surface looks like an average video that you may see on somebody's Instagram or TikTok feed. In it, we see a woman dancing and doing various poses for the camera, while her friend uses a cell phone to record it, using words of encouragement along the way. However, at one point in the video, it becomes clear that the dancing woman notices something because she can be seen staring off in the distance at something. What is this something? Well, let's find out.
Go! Oh, you almost got it. You almost got it.
Although it can only be seen for a brief moment, if you look carefully, you can make out what appears to be some sort of ghostly girl standing in the hallway.
Oh, no.
According to the description of the upload, the two women directly involved in this video have stated that they were absolutely terrified upon making this discovery. After this incident, they proceeded to contact their landlord, who then told the women that he received many complaints from previous tenants about seeing a little girl in the apartment. To this day, neither the two women nor the landlord have been able to properly explain what exactly happened in the video, making it quite the big mystery. Let's just hope that the two women in this video have moved out, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
The following video was taken and uploaded by Reddit user Yawo007 and was captioned with the title "Playtime for Ghosts in the Netherlands." And although the clip in question is short, clocking in at just 9 seconds, it is interesting and will leave you wondering. Throughout the video, we can see a camera zooming in on a swing set that is seemingly moving back and forth all by itself. Meanwhile, another swing set to the left is completely still and makes no movement whatsoever. However, the comment section on this post seems to think that this was all an elaborate hoax. Several people point out that more than likely somebody was just on the swing right before this video was taken, and therefore that is why it is moving all by itself. But the uploader of the clip insists that nobody else was in the park at the time of him recording the clip. The many upvotes this post has received indicates that some people believe him. What do you think really happened on that day? Leave your thoughts in the comment section.
happen on a plane, and ghosts are like spirits, right?
Even if you yourself are not a patient, a hospital is never a fun place to be. There is just something so oddly discomforting about being inside one of these buildings, and it is a fear that millions of people all around the world have. This video, posted in May of 2022 by Reddit user named BoredGuyOnline, shows us that sometimes there are legitimately terrifying things that can be found while inside of a hospital. In the video, we watch as the uploader walks around the hospital, which looks to have long corridors and an eerie atmosphere. As the video goes on, second by second, we watch the uploader wander around through the corridors, which seems innocent enough. Sure, the place looks creepy, but there isn't actually anything creepy lingering inside. Or is there?
Oh no! Wait a
For just a brief second, you can see what appears to be some sort of ghost or shadow figure walk out of the door, while the uploader passes right on by before stopping and doing a double take, surely not believing what his eyes saw. To this day, nobody is quite sure what exactly was captured on that footage that day, and the uploader has not come forward with any new pieces of evidence to support this video. For now, it will have to remain an unsolved mystery. Chris Simpkins uploaded this video to his personal YouTube channel on September 6, 2016. The video was filmed at 7:50 p.m. in North Smithfield, Rhode Island. In the description, Simpkins explains, "I heard these weird, very loud noises coming from the woods in the direction of a nearby radio tower. They lasted about 15 to 20 minutes and then stopped. Have a listen and see what you think that these noises could be."
Siren doesn't. Or it's either Siren Head or that one spirit that goes around playing creepy music and then like.
Simpkins describes that chilling sound as an alien sound, and it is not hard to see why. The strange, otherworldly whooshing would make a lot of people suspect it to be aliens, and considering the fact that this was heard late at night near a radio tower, anything is possible. Then again, it is also possible that this was just some weird radio sound and nothing more. Either way, it is safe to assume that nobody would be comfortable hearing sounds like this late at night in the woods. This next entry comes to us from a TikTok user named Benedetta Cariani. In the footage, we can see a swing on a playground somehow moving all by itself, while the swing beside it doesn't move at all. Now that in and of itself is a little bit creepy, but it's what is going on behind that in the bush that's even more chilling. Take a look.
You want me to transplant you a new toe? What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Yes, let me go here and find you a brand new toe.
I mean, I can always take it off somewhere. I might have to.
You want that new toe?
Hey, that's off.
But what if it's a home toe?
It may be a bit hard to see, but if you look just carefully enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be a creepy face from behind the bush. Because of its distinct appearance, many viewers are led to believe that this is none other than the infamous Rake. The Rake is a popular creepypasta character that has a distinctive lanky appearance and pale white skin. And by all accounts, that's definitely what the creature in this footage looks like. So, of course, this begs the question, was this person able to film videographic evidence of the Rake's existence that day? Either
Right?
way, this is one video that will cause you to sleep with the covers pulled over your head tonight.
Yep,
The
definitely.
cryptid.
No, oh yeah. I'm gonna be hiding behind mom for the rest of the night now.
Uh-uh. You got weird toes.
I'm gonna run all up.
Oh, your feet over there. Your feet.
Over on the popular ghost subreddit, a user named RandomDoge47 posted an incredibly eerie video that has been freaking viewers out, and has since sparked a debate as to whatever it was he captured in broad daylight. Which just goes to show you that no matter how bright it is outside, you're never truly 100% safe in the world. Providing a bit of context, the uploader writes, quote, went to the Hardwood Insane Asylum in the UK and captured something peeking out of the top left window and moving away to the left side. The whole building is locked, and the lower floor windows are far too high to reach, and even if someone got inside, the whole upper floors are collapsed.
Yeah.
End quote. So with that out of the way,
What happened?
let's go ahead and take a good look and see what it is that she captured that day.
I'm gonna wear shoes. That
Oh
will
my
make
god,
it
somebody's head popping at the top.
Yes, these clunkety shoes make it that.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm gonna wear my boots.
I get that in video. I'm just get that in video.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Yep, definitely hiding behind mom.
Sure enough, just as the uploader writes in the title of the post, if you look just hard enough at the start of the video, you can see a strange entity peeking out of the top left window before moving away to the left side, disappearing from view and causing both the uploader and her friend to freak out and wonder what exactly it is that they just saw. Sadly, because we don't get a super clear long look at the figure, it is quite difficult to determine exactly what it is. But it must have been something quite scary looking for it to cause these girls to freak out the way that they did. Let's just hope that they don't make a return visit anytime soon, just to be on the safe side.
Oh my god, somebody's head popping at the top. Oh my god, I need to go. I get that in video. I've just get that in video. I cannot.
When opening up TikTok to browse for some videos, chances are you'll stumble upon more than a few videos of people dancing to popular songs, oftentimes with a comedic twist, in order to gain some views and followers, or just to have some fun. The following video, posted to TikTok by a user named Billy Golf, seems to be exactly like one of these kinds of videos. In the footage, we see Billy dancing around before eventually climbing on top of her countertop in order to continue the dance. Seems like an ordinary TikTok, right? Well, it is, until you pay close attention to the background at around the 8-second mark. Take a look.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Hiding behind mom.
As you can see, in the background, a strange shadow figure can be seen walking around before eventually disappearing into thin air. Interestingly, if you take a look at Billy's other TikToks, you can see that the ghost is nowhere to be found. Naturally, this eerie video has caused many followers to be concerned and more than a little confused as to what exactly she was able to capture on camera that day. What do you think it is? Was this some strange shadow figure? A trick of light? Was it a setup? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. In this video published to the YouTube channel Petika's World Video, we can see a couple of girls in a school talking. At first, This video appears to be nothing more than just a few students at school relaxing and talking to each other to pass the day, but eventually it shows itself to be an incredibly creepy piece of footage. Take a look at this.
Ahí me dijeron que, mi abuela la conocía para esto, y mi abuela sí me dijo igual que ella era así como que morenita, grandota, así quién sabe, tal y como me la describieron así en la maestra de laboratorio, como nos dijo, y sí, mi abuela la conoció y todo, y hasta le dijo cómo se llama, me dijo cómo se llamaba Lupita Jordán, y Lupita Jordán, y y ella era amiga de, no, a la vez, no mames, no mames.
As you just saw, the entire classroom went from calm and collected to an absolute chaotic madhouse in just a matter of seconds. If the lights shutting off for seemingly no reason wasn't bizarre enough, the desk moving all on its own would be enough to make anybody, let alone students at a school, scared silly.
Y y ella era amiga de, no, a la vez, no mames. No mames. No mames.
This video does have an authentic feel to it, but as with any video, that assessment could be wrong. I'm curious to hear what you think. How did this desk move all on its own? Was there a paranormal entity lurking throughout the school, or is this some sort of a hoax? Let me know your thoughts below. YouTuber Dark Ghost Paranormal uploaded a video to his channel in August of 2021 that sees him heading out to an abandoned school bunker located somewhere in Germany that is allegedly very haunted. Immediately when he arrives on the scene, he can tell that the school bunker has long been abandoned. Bits of rubble and debris are scattered around the area, and it looks as though the place hasn't been touched in ages, making his surroundings that much more unsettling. At one point in the video, a stationary camera that was set up in one of the school's corridors seems to capture something quite unnerving. Take a look. About 2 minutes later, while exploring one room, the YouTuber notices something very bizarre happened with one of the pieces of furniture in the room, before something else happens regarding a box in a separate room.
Я в этой комнате. Дай мне знак, если я в этой комнате. Дай мне знак, если надо где-то еще искать. Бля, не надо.
So far, this place has shown some genuinely intense paranormal activity, but nonetheless, Dark Ghost Paranormal works up the courage to continue on with his investigation. This, of course, proves to be a mistake. Take a look at the terrifying encounters that happen next.
Ты специально для этого звонила? Зудит. Пустина.
Understandably, not wanting to stay any longer, he can no longer take being in the building and calls it a day. But the question still looms. What in the world did he experience during his investigation? Furniture was seen to move around, strange noises were heard, and doors seemed to lock by themselves, all while he was on the other side. Was there some sort of ghostly apparition trying to trap him there? I'll let you decide. In August of 2019, a TikTok user named RB Godoy shared an unsettling video to his account with the simple caption, "I think I'm done with this apartment." Naturally, many people were curious to see what exactly the TikToker is referring to. As you can probably guess, it's rather sinister. The video starts off with RB Godoy panting heavily before closing the door that is directly in front of him. He then slowly begins to back away from the door, seemingly worried that something is going to come through at any moment. In a second video, seemingly filmed in the exact same apartment just a couple of months later, RV Godoy seems to hear something rather strange coming from somewhere in his basement. As soon as he enters the basement, he opens the door to his storage room, where all is as quiet as can be. He continues to look around the area for signs of something that could be causing the strange noise, but eventually gives up, closes the door, and heads upstairs. But then, out of nowhere, this happens. Many people in the comment section of RV Godoy's videos have shown genuine concern for his safety, and it's not hard to see why. Let's just hope that this TikTok user eventually moves out of this scary apartment before anything else can happen to him. This next one comes to us from a popular Japanese paranormal investigation channel run by Kuro and Shiro. Throughout their time on the internet, the two have explored some seriously chilling locations. But this video, published on June 26, 2022, may be one of their creepiest explorations to date. The video in question shows the two of them exploring a haunted house somewhere in Japan. It's clear that the place has a certain aura to it that doesn't feel right to either Kuro or Shiro. But despite this, the two press on and continue with their investigation. However, as you can probably guess, it doesn't take too long for the two of them to find themselves in the middle of something genuinely terrifying. Take a look at this.
風がす ゾワッとした。思いっきりなってた。
A ghostly hand touches Shiro on his shoulder. Afterwards, a strange appearance of a ghost can be seen in the reflection of the mirror, followed by an unsettling sound coming from nearby. Despite all this happening relatively quickly, Kuro